Hello, um, I'm Christian.
I'm Andrea.
Today we're going to present to you a molecule, well, the molecule of strychnine.
And we have another group member, George. He's going to come towards the end. So enjoy this TED Talk.
Strychnine is highly toxic. It is found, well, it comes from a tree named the Strychnos nux vomica. I'm not sure if I said that right, but that's how I read it. The plant is usually found in southern Asia and Australia. It is made up of 21 carbon, 22 hydrogen, 2 nitrogen, and 2 oxygen.
This is the molecular structure that it has. At every corner there is a bonded carbon. Every corner. That's why there's so many of them. The chemical properties of this molecule are, the percent composition actually includes carbon, which is at 75.42%, hydrogen at 6.63%, nitrogen at 8.83%, and oxygen at 9.57%. Did I repeat that? Okay. The molar mass for this molecule is 333.40 grams, and it's non-soluble in water, but partially soluble in alcohol. And you probably can't see us, but we're taking one for the team so you can see the part.
Alright, what it's mostly found in? Well, it can be used for pests and animal control, but it's mainly found in rat poisoning. For example, if a full-size mouse eats 2 milligrams per kilogram orally, it would kill the mouse. Common street drugs also, like heroin, cocaine, and LSD, it's also found there. Before it used to be in the form of a pill to help humans out of ailment.
Like large diseases and everything that we're taking over, it helped with that, which is really, ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now how it harms. So when you ingest this, you inhale it, or otherwise it comes inside of your body, you are basically going to die from asphyxiation, so you can't breathe. It's the opposite of the chemical that was used in Syria to attack the civilians. Instead of contracting your muscles, this basically just relaxes them, and you're paralyzed, so you can't breathe at all. That's why you die from asphyxiation. Some of the symptoms that occur within 20 minutes include convulsions due to locked jaw, rapid breathing, cardiac arrest, and muscle spasms. Typically, the victims of this molecule they get this arch, which is called opisthotonus. It's a horrible way to go. And as Mr. Gibson has said, it's the opposite death by agent sarin.
How it harms continued. It really only takes from 30 to 60 milligrams to fully kill a grown human, an adult. Like I said before, it's found into common street drugs in the past. Sometimes the long-term effects could be effects in the kidneys, brain, lungs. Although it's likely of those effects experiences these effects, since they're so likely to die before they can even take effect.
It's a very it's painful to go this way. Yeah, and you're about to see our amazing drug shorty figure rationale. Thanks. No, shorty.
So for the sake of reference, this is a teaspoon of sugar, which is about the amount of sugar that I personally put in my coffee every day. So 0.12 of a teaspoon, obviously it's less than 1 whole teaspoon, so it would not take a lot of strychnine to kill you. And that's very bad. You shouldn't ingest poison in any amount. I would not recommend it. So at this point you're probably wondering, why on earth did we choose to do our research project on strychnine? And the answer was very simple. I gave it to Andy as soon as she asked me. Things that kill people are super cool. more about what it does and its properties. We've completely changed what we use it for because, like we touched on earlier, back in the early 19th century and late 18th century, we used to use it recreationally, kind of similar to coffee, as it was compared in our source. And it's kind of funny now that we know more about it because clearly it takes very little to kill you. And it kind of reminds me, I think it's significant because it reminds me of our treatment of fossil fuels and, just human nature, because when we first discover something, we try and abuse it as much as possible to try and figure out, oh yeah, let's use this as many ways as we can. And then later on we find out, oh wait, this is actually terrible. Like, in this case, it actually kills you. We're ingesting it all the time. So, I think it's interesting, and therefore significant. Yeah, done.